thrown in to hit your head. Guess it was throwing, leaving you on the floor. Open the ventilate, feel your breath come short, and the darkness it over.
B-Rad here, BUZZTV, CES 2018. We found one of the coolest products of the show. It's going to be one of our top 3 winners. We're here with Gabby, and we're here with the One keyboard. Hey, Gabby, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's been an awesome week.
Oh, life is so good. Now, we were lucky enough, and the One sent us a keyboard, and we've been messing with it. And if you've seen our product review, if not, you better go see it. We've been playing with this really hard. But Gabby, let's tell them about the One and why this is such a great thing to have for beginners, but as well as experienced players.
Yeah, so it's really awesome. We actually have several options of learning. It's a free app that you download on any Apple or Android device. You hook it up to one of our keyboards and it teaches you how to play. So it teaches you in 4 different functions. There's the game mode. We have over 100 games, different levels. We have the video mode. There's over 100 music lessons that teach you how to read sheet music, music theory, everything that you would get with a teacher. And the keyboard actually lights up with all of the functions that I'm mentioning as well. We also have 16 crash courses that just sections off every song. So it'll give you 3 different sections. It'll give you a portion of the song. You can do your right hand, your left hand, both hands together. And you can even switch to sheet music on all of those songs. And we also have thousands and thousands of sheet music, from classical to jazz to pop to film scores. Anything that you would want, we have it right here.
Now, the coolest thing is my daughter jumped on this thing, loves this thing, and she's a novice. And for her, she jumped right in with the videos, and the videos start off with teaching you from your sitting position to hand placement, so you don't start off with any bad habits that I probably have learned through the years just fiddling with keyboards. And then when you get to the game section, it's pretty much like I'm playing Guitar Hero on a keyboard.
Oh yeah, the game section is definitely popular, especially with kids. It is just getting them interested in music, getting them interested in piano. But the cool thing that I always like to emphasize, because I'm a piano teacher myself, is learning muscle memory. So we actually had somebody come by yesterday and he played on the game for a few times, turned it off, and he was able to play the song without the game.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool.
Awesome.
Now, something else, again, now we touched on it, how the keyboards light up, but when you're learning, that is such a really, really nice thing, because you really don't know what you're doing, but when that key lights up and you know, you get the repetition after a couple of times and you know where to be, versus trying to learn it just out of a book or off a video.
Yeah.
So we see you have a couple other models of this thing.
Yeah, I would definitely like you to take you up there so we can see them.
Well, let's walk on up there and take a look. Now we're back here with Gabby, and we have this new keyboard. Now tell me, what is this one called? Because I hear this just came out.
Yeah, it actually just came out like 4 days ago. This is the 88 key keyboard. It has weighted keys. It feels like a real piano. Touch it, feels like a real piano.
Oh wow, this is wild.
The wow factor for me, it's that function, how it feels weighted, feels like a real piano, but this is also my favorite function. And all the LED lights, instead of being on the keys, are actually up here for you on display.
Oh, that is a gorgeous thing. I love the color strip on that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Now, what's the remote control? I see that's something new.
The remote control is actually for our Apple TV, so we can cast everything that's here onto the TV to show everybody today.
Okay, I thought maybe the keyboard had a remote control too, and I was like, oh,
no, that could be
really
new.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have a remote control for mine. That is wild. And all the functions are the same as the keyboards.
Yes.
But this is so much nicer. Now, what's the price point on something like this?
So for this model, it's actually going for $899 right now. The smaller keyboard's going for $299, and our upright piano is going for $1,600 right now.
In fact, let's walk over and just look at that, because it is such a lovely, lovely unit. Now, this is the upright model.
Yes.
And again, I could sit down.
Yeah, it feels like a real piano.
Now, do the keys light up here? There is no strip.
Strip on the top that actually lights up red and blue as well when you have the iPad connected to it.
So it would be lighting up something like this one?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah,
and this
beautiful.
is,
It comes in black as well.
I mean, and it's a nice solid unit.
Yes, and there's pedals installed, all 3 of them. There's a damper, there's a sustain.
I just noticed that.
Yeah,
That is great.
yeah, very
Now,
important.
where could they find the One keyboards at?
So you can actually find our keyboards at the onesmartpiano.com, or you can find us on Amazon. I know we have some of our models on there as well.
That is such a great thing.
Yeah.
And you can get them now. Even this model that was just released,
Yes.
we could pick that up right now.
Yes, you can. Yes.
Guys, if you ever wanted to learn how to play piano, or if you're an experienced player, this is just something fun.
Yeah.
And if you're a parent, wanted to get your kids learning in something, I would definitely start with one of the One models. The reason is, and I can speak from experience, as a wee little one, I never wanted to play piano when it was pushed at me because it was very boring. The lessons were boring.
Yeah.
It just wasn't fun. This makes it fun for your kids, and at the same time, they're learning, and they don't know they're learning.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it fun for us, because they're learning, and they don't know, and they think it's a game, and next thing you know, our kid could actually play piano, and now they're really going to be able to say, I want to play or I don't, because they know.
Yeah.
And you guys, leap that hurdle. Congratulations to you. This is just truly an amazing product.
Thank you. We love it. I personally love it myself. I use it, and I'm an accomplished pianist. I've been playing for 15 years, and I use it as a practice aid as well. It's really awesome.
Gabby, this truly was a pleasure for us because we love the product. Again, guys, check out our product review on it. We dig into deep what all the functions are, the games, the lessons, the videos. You'll see us. You'll actually see Gabby in that product review too. So make sure you check by. There's links down here in the description. So that'll get you to the One's website. If not, again, check Amazon. They're out there. And I'm pretty sure eventually you're going to be in a couple of those big box stores, because with a product this good, they're going to want it too.
Absolutely.
For myself, for Gabby, for the One keyboard, and for CES 2018 and Buzz TV, we're out of here, guys. See ya. Be right here, Buzz TV. CES 2018. And we're at one of our favorite spots. We're here with Kodak, and we caught up with Tracy. Hey, Tracy, how's CES treating you this year?
Great, Brad. We're excited to be here. Lots of new things to show and tell.
And we've seen some stuff, but before we get to that, we're going to talk about the 360 stuff that Kodak is so heavily invested in. I see some of the stuff that a lot of other companies are doing, and I really want to talk about that. The tourism stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these guys and what they're doing and how they've worked Kodak into their world.
Yeah, so this wall represents just a handful of, I guess, industry thought leaders that wanted to go beyond traditional video and invest in 360. A lot of them may have been using larger, more complicated rigs with 6, 8, 12 cameras, and that was just too expensive, too time consuming, and so they've adopted our technology because it's the least amount of equipment with great resolution in 4K. And for travel and tourism, Experience 360 is the name of this LA-based company. They actually did tourism footage for visitcalifornia.com, and they used our cameras to capture it.
Oh, that's great stuff. Now I see a little farther down, the Hard Rock's doing some stuff. Now, if you've seen Buzz TV, you've seen we've done some stuff at the Hard Rock at this specific venue. So let's talk about what they're doing now.
Yeah, this is super exciting. Our friend Steve approached us because they were looking at bringing a concert experience to their guests and maybe even fans. And so in the summertime when they have their insane pool parties, they actually shot with 2 of our cameras, the SP360 4Ks. They put them on stage, and they were right next to Flowrida.
Oh,
and so
that's
people
great.
got to see, the DJ, they got to see him interacting with the audience, and then that lives on their website. And so it's super cool. Even if I didn't make it out for the concert, I can then in 360 mode see it on YouTube, and it feels like I'm right there.
I'm wondering if the Hard Rock kind of saw what we were doing. No. But same type of thing that they're doing. So get to their website. You'll definitely love that Flowrida stuff. Now, I really love what's going on. But we hear you guys have some new stuff right around the corner.
We might.
Let's go take a walk and find it.
Let's do it.
Now, this is where I'm really excited. Tracy, let's talk about what's coming down the pipe in Kodak's world.
Well, I have to say thank you, because you mentioned when we started, talking about the booth, that we're really invested in 360 technology. We have a great array of cameras, but that's kind of where the future's going, right? So already we have 3 different 360 cameras on the market. These ones are a sneak peek into the technology and kind of what you're going to see coming from Kodak PixPro in the very, I say near future, next year or so. We don't have a release date. There isn't a price, but these 2 next generation cameras here, we've got one that has 3 lenses now, all encased in just one very compact housing. And this again is intended to be sort of a prosumer model. So anybody kind of looking to do client services or other things like that, they'd probably pick this camera.
Now, I've also heard this puppy shoots in 8K.
I don't know about that, Brad.
I've talked to your tech guy, so I've definitely found some info out. 8K, guys. Now, if you go to their site, they have a picture up in 8K, or it's the Instagram site, that's what it was.
Instagram, yeah.
So there is an 8K picture so you can see what that thing's doing. And I also hear with the underwater case that's going to be available for it, this is going to be one of the best cameras that could shoot VR 360 underwater, let alone in 8K.
I think, that goes back to our heritage and being like part of the Kodak, brand under Eastman Kodak. They're known for superior lens quality, so why wouldn't our 360 cameras carry that same torch?
Exactly.
We are known, especially underwater. The black 360 cameras that we have, the SP360 4Ks, everybody says that it's unrivaled underwater. It's one of the best, cameras you can buy.
And we use that one ourselves, so our main camera is that camera, so we know how good that one is.
Yeah.
Now, 3D 360's coming. Ooh, that's so tasty.
Now you're going to get me in trouble because I'm not extremely technical, but no, this one is like a folding collapsible camera, okay? And when we unfold it like that, it's what we call, stereoscopic, right? So now if I was to film with this camera and then put on the VR headset, it actually is going to be more immersive and be 3D.
And that's amazing. And you've seen, we do some 3D stuff ourselves. So you've seen the 3D world we do. But VR 360 is just an amazing, amazing thing. Now, we know when you fold them flat, it's just a regular 360 camera where you're getting that front and back. But to give you that 360 punch, that's just a great thing that's Kodak's put out there. And we are so watering at the mouth just to get our hands on this stuff. But now let's talk about what you can get right now. And that would be the PixPro Orbit 360 4K.
So you actually reviewed this for us, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
And we actually are really, really proud of this camera because it sort of was the next evolution of the SP360 4Ks where you needed 2 cameras back to back and you had to stitch. Well, this is an all-in-one camera. But the nice thing about this one, Brad, is that it's actually 3 cameras in one. So I can use the 2 lenses and it was stitched internally, and then I can upload it right to Facebook or YouTube. I can also live stream from it, so it's very, very simple and easy to use. If you look closely though, you see the lenses are slightly different sizes, and that's because this smaller one, they're both 4K lenses, but it's really intended to be front facing. So when I was going through Europe with my selfie stick and this, I would face this lens forward. That's the primary focus, right? But over and above just 360, it can be used as a traditional action cam or like a super wide angle 197 degree camera. So I can mount it on my helmet if I go snowboarding or skiing. I can put it on my bike. You know what I mean? So it's really more than just a 360 camera.
And there's so many things you can do with it, as we said. Besides, you're getting that great 4K, boom, right to it. Everything's internally stitched, so you could do it right there. But the thing we really love is what you hit on. You could now actually live stream. So if you're one of those people that do that sort of stuff, you could get that live streaming, great Kodak quality now out there wherever you are. and the app works with your phone so well.
Oh, thanks, Brad. Our engineers work really hard, and we're proud of them, and that's really our goal, to make it effortless, simple, and not intimidating. Because it is, 360 is pretty new for consumers. I know your audience, they're very technical, and they love, the latest and greatest in gadgets and that. But for most people, it's very new.
Well, even for me, it's everything's a learning curve. And with you guys, it's so much easier. We've tried other people's stuff, and what you have to do to get their things to work, it's not a simple click, click, click. It's a do this, then do that, go over here, wait for a week, come back to it. Oh, there's an issue, start again.
Yeah.
And some things are truly a nightmare. Now let's talk. The Pix Pro Orbit 4K 360 is out right now.
It is.
Price point.
So we're very smart, I think, because we bundle them with accessories. So we have the entry-level adventure pack, which comes with the Orbit camera and a handful of accessories, so you can use it right out of the box, and you don't have to go buy this, buy that. It's really nice. $500 US. And then the step above that is the satellite pack, and that's another $50. But with that one, you actually get a remote control watch, which is Bluetooth, which means you can tether it to the camera, and then I can just push the buttons on the watch, to record, to change from video to photo mode, and just kind of make it easier, so I'm not always, fumbling for the buttons.
And it also has that real little mini remote too.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually put that on the selfie stick or on, the tripod, the handheld one, and just push button.
For me, that's the one I like the most, but that's because we have so many cameras going, so I could have 4 little remotes in my pocket and fire 4 cameras.
Absolutely.
And that's the way to go.
Yeah.
So you guys really hit a home run with that sucker.
Well, thank you.
Now, if we want to get these, the website.
Oh yes, we got to go to KodakPixPro.com. And we have an e-commerce store there. We also have the Orbits, and all of our cameras actually are on Amazon, the 360 cameras.
So that's a great place. And down here in the description, there'll be links to everything. You'll get to the Kodak site. You can go find them at all your big consumer stores. But again, if you're not going to buy it from Kodak, I'd say go to Amazon, because if you got Prime, it's in your hands in 2 days. And I like fast.
That's great.
Tracy, it's truly been a pleasure. We love everything Kodak has, not just because we're Kodak users, it's because the product is so, so good. And again, we've tried other people's products, and you can see our reviews on it. So we don't say it just to say it, we say it because we've tried them all. And for us and what we do, this thing is the best out there. The microphones are spectacular, as well as the lenses. And if you need good audio, this is a place to be.
Absolutely.
It was truly a pleasure. We love stopping here. For myself, for Tracy, for Kodak, at CES 2018. We're out of here, guys. See ya. Be right here, Buzz TV. CES 2018. We're here at Mynt. We're here with our friend Leo, and he's going to talk to us about the products they have at Mynt and this very cool guy I'm sitting here with now. Hey, Leo.
Hey.
Thanks for meeting me.
You're welcome.
Now let's talk about all this stuff we have here at Mynt.
Yeah, so Mynt, we basically, our core technology is we developed this vision-based navigation system. So the system can be used for like a robot like this, or mini robot, that a security robot, and many other like autonomous cars. So it's basically just like your human eyes, right? You have 2 eyes, then you can calculate the distance, then we can build a map showing there. So that's the 3D map built by the system. Then once you have that map, your robot or any cars can actually navigate inside that space.
Oh, that's a very, very nice thing. Now, with the robot, what things can we program it to do? Let's say it's working in an airport. What could it do for the general person at the airport?
Right. So we basically have this platform, right? On top of the platform, you can customize it. You can put it into different use case or use scenarios. Like for example, at the airport, this guy can be used to answer your questions. You can ask, how's the security line, how long I have to wait to go through the security line, where is my gate.
That's the biggest thing, where's my gate?
Yeah, you can show the ticket to the robot. It will recognize all the information on your ticket. Then it will tell you, okay, your gate has been changed to 61, something like that.
Oh, I like that. Now, we also have some other products here at Mynt that we were lucky enough to get our hands on a little earlier.
Right.
And I keep them with me now, and that's the Mynt trackers.
Yeah.
So let's talk about those for a second too, if we can.
Yeah, so the Mynt tracker is basically a smart hardware. You can actually attach to your keys, put in your wallet, right? So, sometimes you probably put your key somewhere, you cannot find it, then you can just open your app, then click it, so the Mynt tracker will ring, so you can use that to find your key. And also, if you put your phone into the silent mode, you cannot find it, you can just long press the Mynt tracker. It will ring your phone. So it's like a two-way tracking device. And in case you lost your tracker, it will show you the locations. And also the whole community can actually help you locate your stuff.
And that's the thing. So with the Mynt trackers, if you were to lose your keys and unfortunately go outside of your Bluetooth range, it's not going to show it. But as more people get Mynt trackers and the community grows, let's say I left my keys on the floor here and I left the facility. But let's say Leo was here, his unit would see mine,
right,
and then I'd get a message that would show the last location was
right.
here.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
we saw something that you're coming out with. You have a GPS tracker on the horizon.
Correct. Let me show you. So this is our GPS tracker. We are going to release very soon. We actually did those cross-sourcing campaign before. It's actually pretty good. And this is the longest battery life GPS tracker on the market. So this one, the battery lasts like 30 days, a month. And also, if you just look at from outside, you cannot tell it's a tracker.
Now, exactly. Now, here's the thing. For people in our world, especially musicians, how often are we getting gear stolen? Now, if it's just a guitar, you could take something like this, pop out your back panel, hide it in your cavity, and you're going to know where your instrument is. More important, you could put it in your trailer, because how many times do they take the whole damn trailer? So, for us, you could get one of these, put it in your gear, in the trailer, in a case, and if somehow it goes missing, you're going to have GPS location down to feet to where it is.
Yeah, the best thing is it track like 30 days, right?
Exactly. So if it's gone, you're going to find it, and you're going to have at least 30 days of battery life.
Right.
When will these be available? Do we have a guesstimation date?
Yeah, this spring. Yeah, in a couple months.
Okay, so spring, we're looking hopefully second quarter, we're going to see these. And what's the price point?
This one, we are thinking to sell it like $39.99.
Guys, $40 for a GPS tracker that's going to save your gear that's costing you thousands of dollars. That's beyond a wise investment. Now, the most important thing, the website. Where do they have to go to pick this stuff up?
Oh, they can actually, once it's available, it will be available on Amazon. So you can buy it from Amazon, just search Mynt GPS. It's also available on our own website. It's minttracker.com.
And there you go, minttracker.com. There'll be links right down here in the description. These will be available hopefully the second quarter, but the regular trackers that we have right now, and there are two. There's the white one and there's the black one. Now the cool thing about this black one is it will also work as a remote control. It'll control the shutter on your phone. Right. It'll do a few other things. You could change the modes. So it's not just for your keys. Let's say I park in a big lot. I switch my app over to the car setting.
Right.
So now it's not going to send me an alert that I've left my keys.
Right.
But when I need to find my car, I open the app and it's going to show me where it is.
Exactly.
And the Mynt tracker's got so many functions. As I said, it has an alarm, so you could set it for up to like 15 seconds. As soon as you leave, within seconds, you're going to get an alert. You've left something behind, and we love that. And the price point, they go from 19 to I think this one, the black one. What is the black tracker about?
The black tracker we sell for like $25.
Yeah. So they're really inexpensive trackers, but they do such a great job. I wouldn't have two on my keychain if I didn't use them. Leo, this was great stuff. We really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. But more important, guys, you got to get that Mynt stuff. The trackers are amazing, but the robots, I got to find a way to incorporate one for BuzzTV. Maybe I could get one to do my interviews.
Yeah,
Leo, I appreciate everything.
Yeah.
The greatest stuff Mint's coming out with. So remember, get to their site, minttracker.com. For me, for Leo, for all the great stuff they have here at Mint, for CES 2018 and BuzzTV, we're out of here, guys. See ya.
See you. Thank you.
She's got the fire in her soul, burning desire to make you crawl in for the kill. She leaves you wanting more. She's got the flames in her eyes. You fall in love.